it's funny. Over the last few months, I've become fascinated with this idea of the death of the ego. In other words, being able to separate yourself from this perception of what other people have of you, because we all put on this persona and this mask, so that we can be perceived in the world how we want other people to perceive us. So being able to like set that aside, because if you're living for the approval of other people, that's going to be a quick way to misery, and you're not going to be able to live authentic to who you are. So I've been fascinated with this idea, and then looking at my own life, I realized, wow, I've actually been hiding one of the most foundational pieces of who I am as a person, because I was afraid of people finding out and what they would think or say about me based on their own perception. So I'm a Christian. I've been a Christian basically my entire life. My faith is a deep part of who I am. But yeah, hiding that from people, and because it is something that's important to me, the fact that I was hiding it was because I was afraid of what people's perception of me would be, and so I had to protect that. So this is kind of that part of the death of the ego. So people have their perceptions of what Christianity is, but that's and maybe it's a negative experience. Maybe they've only had negative experiences with people who call themselves Christians. But I have to realize like their perceptions of what that isn't a reflection of who I am, and I hope that I can still have really positive relationships with people, and be able to live in the most authentic way that is foundational to me.